Hello and welcome again with English. Today we are going with our supplementary section, supplementary reading. Over that, after few chapters, I would like to be with grammar as per I think it's needed to you. No doubt, government has declared your examination of 10th and 12th, maybe in May, not in March. So be prepared for that. You are getting lots and lots of time over here till today. Apart from that, it is some rumors are there. Yeah, people used to say that your school will start uh, in October. Yeah, after October 15. It's up to the management and the government, but I would like to say that be with your studies again as you are in 10th standard. You will face problem, no doubt 30% course is to be reduced, but you can understand that one topic is connected to the second is connected to the third one, so slipping of a particular topic may harass you in especially in maths and science. In English and essay Sanskrit it will do that some topic whatever the government decide and take some decision. The midnight visitor chapter number 3 we are saying we are going to have today. It's about the detectives that they work within. So what is there, what is mentioned over there, what will be there, surprise for you, I can say that. So we will go with our third topic of supplementary reading, page number 14, the midnight visit. Let me start with the all sable, a secret agent, is expecting to get a very important report. Another secret agent, Max, threatens him with a pistol, demanding the report. Does all sable? Yeah, all sable. It depends upon you how you pronounce the word. It's not necessary that you go with the British tone. Yeah, nowadays it has been changed. Everything has been changed. You are updated with many pronunciations, many words, and many things with gadgets and these all things. Yes, you all are using simultaneously. You can go through the words. You can go through the, we can say, phonetic level of the word. It's up to you how you just pronounce. It's upon the listener that he listens and expresses this word. Go with your book, read loudly some words that you have to read loudly, so can your ears. As you are going for IELTS, you know this examination, IELTS. What does it is? Nothing. Whatever you read, whatever you listen first, and you express, these all things are there in IELTS. No grammar is needed over that. The practice of reading will obviously go through the practice of listening to, and after you listen, the practice of expressing words. Those who are interested for languages, you know, especially now your mother tongue has become English, as you are learning from the beginning till now, today and in future too, you will go through by this language. So better to go with it. You got lots of time. Again I am repeating the question again. So do Ozable outfit him? Does Ozable outfit him? Read and find out. Number 1. How is Ozable, Ozable different from other secret agents? How is Fowler, and what is his first authentic thrill of the day? Thrill of the day, as we get the authentic thrill of the day too. So many questions and answers over there. Let me go to the chapter. What is the story over there? Azable did not fit any description of a secret agent Fowler had ever read. Following him down the musty corridor, of the gloomy hotel where Azabel had a room, felt let down. It was a small room on the sixth and top floor, and scarcely a setting for a romantic adventure. So there are our hero Azabel used to live at the sixth floor of the room, and no doubt, for we cannot describe him as he is a detective, agent, etc. And Fowler was following him, sitting down, and we can see that on the sixth floor it seems the room like the romantic adventure. Now continuing, Azabel was, for one thing, fat, very fat, and then there was his Ascent. Let me go. Yes, there was his Ascent. Though he spoke French and German passably, he had never altogether lost the American accent he had brought to Paris from Boston 20 years ago. What do you understand in these 4 lines? Here there is a description about our hero, Azabel. He is a fat, not fat, more fatty person. I won't repeat the name of the boy in your class, but there are many fatties over there in our school too. So such a particular fellow, no doubt he could speak German and French, but he got the lavishness in his speech of the American style, we can say, as he used to live in Paris too, he got, and Boston too, he used to live further before 20 years ago. You are disappointed, Azabel said, over his soldier. You were told that I was a secret agent, a spy, dealing in espionage and danger. You wish to meet me because you are a writer, young and romantic. You envision mysterious figures in the night, the crack of pistols, drugs in the wine. So he says to the another person that you are a writer and you don't have to show me as an agent or a spy, but you have to write about the pistol, the drugs, and many things, miscellaneous things that are happening over there. Instead, you have spent a dull evening in French music hall with a sloppy fat man who, instead of having messages slipped into his hand by dark-eyed beauties, get only a prosaic telephone call, man chuckled to making an appointment in his room. You have been bored. The fat man chuckled to himself as he unlocked the doors of his room and stood aside to let his prostrated guest enter. So he says that he was spending an evening over there in a hotel, we can say, in a place where music is played, and having lots and lots of dignified figure over there. And he got a call and he went to his room, and a sudden he was waiting as the doorbell. He opened the room and he got a frustrated guest over with him. You are disillusionized, Azabel told to him, but take care, cheer up, my young friend. Presently you will see a paper, a quite important paper, which several men and women have risked their lives. Come to me someday soon. That paper will affect the course of history. In that though is a drama, is there not? Can you understand this too? Simply, without going Google, without as you read over this story, Do you feel once that you could understand? For that, what do you need? What do you need? This is also English that you have been learning from your nursery, KG, your first year, second year, from your pre-primary, primary, now secondary. Now you will go next year, you will be in higher secondary. So do you mention yourself with this all thing? Are you fulfilled with this thing? Yes, I could easily understand this thing. So I want you to all to make that you go through English. Because when you will come in a certain position, when you will come in a certain way of your life, this all will come in front of you. In one to another way. Obviously it will come to you. So now continuing this thing. He told, or who told? Ascent told to that person that, but take cheer up man, my young friend. Presently you will see a paper. Recently you will see a paper, a quite important paper for which several men and women have risked their life. Means a report. You will get a report within and come to me someday. Soon the paper will affect the course of history, and that report will affect the course of history. You can say a secret report. In that in that thought is drama. Is there not? He told you will feel like that of drama. What happens later? And is it? As he spoke, Ausable closed the door behind him. Then he switched on the light, and as the light came on, Fowler had his first authentic thrill of the day, for halfway across the room, a small automatic pistol in his hand stood a man. As they entered the room talking, as the light was switched on, what they see, an authentic scene Fowler used to see of the day, and that was a man carrying a pistol towards them. Ausable blinked a few times. Ausable eyes were blinking for a few times. Max, he wheezed, you gave me quite a start. I thought you were in Berlin. What are you doing here in my room? He recognized that person. As Max, he knew him. He thought, you gave me quite a start. You gave me at that time a start over there. And now, why? I thought you might be in Berlin. Why you are here in my room? Read and find out how has Max got in. How does Ausable say he got in? Okay, Max was slender, a little less than tall, with features that suggested slightly the crafty, pointed countenance of a fox. There was about him, aside for the gun, nothing especially maniacal. So, who was Max? A future, a person having a personality. Tall he was sharp-legged like of a fox in terms of cleverness. And he was especially a master over working with pistols, and nothing especially maniacal, and nothing else than that hurts you. The report, he murmured. He told, I want just report. The report that is being brought to you tonight concerning some new missiles. I thought I would take it from you. It will be safer in my hands than in yours. What Max demanded? He told, I want that reports. Those reports that are in your hand, that are going to come in your hand, and that are about of missiles. And it will be good if you lend it to me. It will be safe in my hands than yours. Now page number 16. Ausable moved to an armchair and sat down heavily, as he was a petty person. He sat down over there heavily. I am going to raise the devil with the management this time, and you can bet on it, he said grimly. He told that I am going to raise you, you devil. I am going to raise in front of the management. And he grimly said that this is the second time in a month that somebody has got into my room through the nuisance of a balcony. He told, this is the second time. I will say to the management of this hotel here, this building, that what's going on wrong, because this is second time a person is coming into his room through balcony. Follows I went to the single window of the room. It was an ordinary window against which now the night was pressing blackly. And follows, as you know, he was an intelligent person. He saw the window. Only one window was there within the room, and he could see that. And now it was completely blackish over outside. Balcony, Max said, with a rising inflection. What? Balcony? No, a passkey. I did not know about the balcony. It might have saved me some trouble had I known. He told, no, I didn't see balcony. I didn't come from balcony. I got a passkey with me. And it's not my balcony, Ozable said with extreme irritation. It belongs to the next apartment. He glanced explanatory at Fowler. You see, he said, this room used to be part of a large unit, and the next room through that door there used to be the living room. It had the balcony which extends under my window now. You can get on to it from the empty room 2 doors down. And somebody did last month. The management promised to block it off, but they haven't. He told, not my balcony. Balcony of the next building. He told this room was once upon a time a bigger room over there. And the balcony of the next apartment was within it, and somebody can easily come from the next apartment to the balcony to this apartment and to the door of the rooms too, as he have fixed the problem that somebody came last month and he have complained this thing to the management, and the management told that they will lock the balcony, but it did it. Max glanced at Fowler, who was standing stiffly not far from Ozable, and waved the gun with a commanding gesture. Please sit down. He said, we have a wait of half an hour, I think. Then Max was glancing towards who? Do you get this chapter or not? I don't know. I am not in front of you, so I think so 100% I am sure that most of maximum students of my 10th standard will suffering if they watch this video, and especially with this special lesson. It's little bit typical for you to understand. No doubt if you will go through Google machine and somewhat some translations, you will get the idea of this lesson. If possible, if we are in front of each other, I would like to explain it in another way, as I have to question something to you. So now he says, who told? Max glanced at Fowler, who was standing stiffly not far from Ozable, and waved the gun with a commanding gesture. What? Please sit down. He said, we have a wait of half an hour, I think. So Max told Fowler also to sit over there, because they got the time of about half an hour. 31 minutes, Ausable said moodily. The appointment was for 12:30. I wish I knew how you learned about the report, Max. He told 31 minutes are remaining. I know about each and every appointment. Their appointment to whom? The person that who is coming with the report. And he told, I know you about Max. The little spy smiled heavily. Heavily means evil smile, as we used to give sometimes to our friends, relatives, we used to give evil smile. And we wish we knew how your people got the report, but no harm has been done. I will get it back tonight. What is that? Who is at the door? Now he told, I know that report is in your hands, but obviously I will get it. Then suddenly he told, what is that and who is at the door? Fowler jumped at the sudden knocking at the door. Ausable just smiled. That will be the police, he said. I thought that such an important paper as the one we are waiting for should have a little extra protection. I told them to check on me to make sure everything was all right. He told, Ausable told it might be police. As there was a knocking at the door, he told it was police, and I have already informed him about the report to the police and for extra security, extra care for them. Max bit his lip nervously. The knocking was repeated. What will you do now, Max? Ausable asked. Ausable told, now, what will you do? If I do not answer the door, they will enter away. The door is unlocked and they will not hesitate to shoot. Ausable says, no, what will you do, Max? Because as I have informed earlier to the police and I have kept the doors open, what to do? What will happen further? So, what did you know, Max? Ausable asked, if I do not answer the door, they will enter away anyway. The door is unlocked and they will not hesitate to shoot. Max's face was black with anger. As he backed swiftly towards the window, he swung a leg over the sill. Send them away, he warned. I will wait on the balcony. Send them away or I will shoot and take my chances. The knocking at the door became louder and a voice was heard. Mr. Ausable, he told, send them away. I will wait in the balcony, but anyhow send the police away. Keeping his body twisted so that his gun still covered the pavement and his guest, the man at the window grabs the frame with his free hand to support himself. Then he swung his other leg up and over the windowsill. The doorknob turned. Swiftly Max pushed with his left hand to free himself from the sill and dropped to the balcony. And then as he dropped, he screamed once shrilly. The door opened and a waiter stood there with a tray, a bottle and 2 glasses. Here is the drink you ordered for when you return, he said, and set the tray on the table, definitely uncorked the bottle and left the room. So what happened? As the knocking was becoming more and more, Max, he was returning to the balcony with one leg outside, then second leg, and then he fell into the balcony. And what happened? Who came instead of police? There came a waiter, as Mr. Ausable has ordered earlier about something. He opened the bottle and went outside. White-faced Fowler started after him, but he stammered the police. There was no police. Ausable sighed. Only Henry, whom I was expecting. But one dead man out on the balcony, Fowler began. No, said Ausable. He won't return. You see, my young friend, there is no balcony. So he told to the person, to Fowler, that Fowler told, who will be there? Police will come. This will happen. That will happen. Ausable told, nothing will happen. a friend is going to come here with a report, and they are going to enjoy their drinks. And he told about Max that what will happen as he have jumped in the balcony. He told there is no balcony over there, and as he have jumped, he will be no more over there. And this was our great detective Ozable. No, said Ozable, he won't return. You see, my young friend, there is no balcony. That he would never return, this type of person. Yes, there was no balcony. So my dear friends, you had gone through this thing. A simple small lesson, a short lesson about a detective and his deeds. So that I would like to stop my session over here. We will continue with next chapter in the next session. Till that, thank you very much.